Hey everyone, if you're looking for a dog trainer here in Arroyo Grande, you are in exactly the right place. We're going to walk through everything you need to know to find that perfect fit for you and your dog. You know, having a well-trained dog here is about so much more than just a dog that sits and stays. It's about those really calm, enjoyable walks through the village, right? Or being able to have a fantastic time on the creek trail without any stress. It's all about enjoying this amazing place with your best friend. Okay, so what are our goals? We're talking about training for real Arroyo Grande life. Think about it. You want a dog who's cool and collected at the busy farmer's market on Branch Street, or just, chilling with you at an outdoor cafe. All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty of what to look for in a professional. We're going to start with credentials and training methods, because how a trainer works with your dog is, well, it's pretty much everything. So you're probably going to hear this term a lot, positive reinforcement. And really, it's simple. It's all about rewarding your dog for the good stuff with treats, praise, whatever they absolutely love. It's not about punishment. This is how you build an amazing bond and make learning fun for them. And when you put them side by side, the difference is just so clear, isn't it? Reward-based methods build that trust and create real lasting change. The other stuff, it just uses fear and can really damage your relationship. You want a dog who's excited to work with you, not one who's scared of what might happen next. Okay, so you might see a bunch of letters after some trainers' names. Don't worry, you don't need to memorize this whole alphabet soup. But seeing something like CPDTKA, that's a really good sign. It just means they've put in the work, they've been tested, and they're serious about their profession. The others, like those behavior consultant ones, are for more complex issues. All right, next up, formats and what this is all going to cost. Let's find the right fit for your needs and, for your budget. So you've got a couple of main options here. Group classes or private sessions. Group classes, they're awesome for getting your dog used to being around others, and they're usually a bit easier on the wallet. Private sessions are great because they're totally customized to you and your dog right in your own home. It really just depends on what you're trying to work on. Okay, let's talk numbers. This gives you a ballpark for what to expect here in Arroyo Grande. You can see group classes are the most affordable starting point. Private lessons cost more per session, but look at those packages. You can often get a better deal that way. And then there's board and train. That's a much bigger investment for sure, because it's super intensive. So you found a trainer you think you like. Now it's your turn to ask the questions. Think of it like a little interview to make sure they're the right person for the job. And honestly, having a few key questions ready to go can make all the difference. It helps you feel confident that you're making a great choice for your dog. So first up, you want to get a feel for their experience and how they do things. Ask them straight up about their methods and what equipment they use. You're listening for answers that are all about that positive reinforcement we talked about. And you want to know how they'll tailor things specifically for your dog. Then you've got the practical stuff. How are you going to know if it's working? What's the total cost with no surprises? And what's your homework between sessions? A good trainer is going to be super open about all of this. Okay, let's bring this all back home. How does this training work in the real world, right here in our parks and neighborhoods? Let's cover some of the local rules and resources you should know about. First thing to know, 6 feet. That's the maximum leash length you can have in public spots around here, unless you're at a designated off-leash park. It's just a simple rule for safety and making sure everyone has a good time. And here's another key number, 4 months. By the time your pup is 4 months old, they need to be licensed with SLO County and have their rabies shot. It's a countywide thing for all dogs. And don't worry, getting them licensed is super easy. You just need proof of that rabies vaccination from your vet. Then you contact SLO County Animal Services, fill out the form, and pay the fee. Done. It's just part of being a great dog owner. Now for the fun part. Where can you go to practice all this new stuff? Well, we've got some great spots. The Arroyo Grande Off-Leash Dog Park is perfect for that. For on-leash practice, you can head to Village Park or the Creek Trail. And hey, Pismo State Beach isn't far either. Just a tip, maybe start when it's not so crowded and work your way up. So we've really hoped this helps you find the perfect training partner for your journey. Because at the end of the day, having a confident, happy dog just makes every part of life here in Arroyo Grande better. It turns a simple walk into a great time, makes bumping into neighbors a joy, and just opens up so many more ways to enjoy this beautiful town with your best friend.